Pisces, this is the good stuff coming to you in August. Yeah, we are fast approaching August. Oh my goodness. So here we go. I have my Felix Felicis over there. Got good vibes everywhere. I've pre-shuffled. Do take a look at the playlist for your sun, moon, and rising sign, because there are messages there for you as well. This is a timeless reading. I want to put that out there too. So if you've just found this, it's meant for you. Go ahead and watch it. Time and energy is fluid, not linear. Our human brains. All right, so we are putting a positive spin on this because I want to. All right, I want the good stuff coming to Pisces for August. Here we go. Seahorse spirit. Watch and wait with a 53, making an 8. Watch and wait. Oh, I still have spray paint on my fingers. Oopsie. Watch and wait. Patience. I'm getting a patience, and that's Guns N' Roses song, but also the Temperance card. So could be that. It's. I'm also getting Seven of Pentacles. Yes, indeedy, I am a Seven of Pentacles. All right, Iris, she who changes. Look at that image. Beautiful. Transformation, change, enchantment. Well, that transformation, that's a death card right there. Yep. Could also be Sagittarius energy too with temperance. I mean, that's a bit of transformation on the inside as well. Enchanting. That kind of reminds me of the High Priestess. All right, let's see what else we have for Pisces. Yang. Masculinity, sun energy is what I'm feeling with that. Kind of a Leo energy is what I'm getting there. All right, so this is just the good stuff coming towards Pisces. We just want the good stuff. I am so ready to go back to Harry Potter, the Wizarding World. Oh, look at that. We called it Leo. We have that sun energy. So we have strength here. We got it. Queen of Pentacles. Something could be transforming in your resources. And this is a good stuffs read, so it'll be good, right? Ah, okay. So you'll be releasing that soon if you're in it, because this is good stuff. Oh, yes. And we see you have inner strength here. And that could be part of that transformation as well. Wouldn't it be great if that Eight of Cups was on that, just kind of walking away? We have the King of Pentacles now. Ooh, we have divine counterparts here. There's our Seven of Pentacles. Watch and wait. And the Ace of Pentacles. Nice. Nice. I like that. Look at all these pentacles. I said there was probably going to be a change, a transformation in your pentacles, and look at this. Okay, so a couple of things here, because we have the divine counterparts. We have the King and Queen of Pentacles. That could mean that you are partnered. Doesn't have to be romantic, with someone who is in alignment with you. So it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a business partnership of some kind. Definitely a soulmate, someone you resonate with, same kind of frequency. You have the same ideals and goals, right? Or this would be saying, since this yang is coming up here, it's saying you need to balance your energies on the inside. We're both masculine and feminine. Our feminine side is typically our left side. Our masculine side tends to be the right. That's just kind of how it is. And so this could be saying that you need to focus on the masculinity side. There could be something you need to do with that there. Some type of healing, right? Because we have the strength card here. if you think about it, the Leo is a masculine energy. The sign of Leo is male. And it doesn't matter if you're male or female, but that's just the characteristics of the sign. And that's what we see this Taurus energy here. Taurus is actually a female energy, but this is King of Pentacles. I'm getting off track now. So there's some kind of wound being healed here. It could be with your relationship with your resources. Maybe it has something to do with who's the breadwinner. Roles have shifted over time. We've come, I don't want to say come a long way. Things have changed a lot since the nuclear family days, where the man made the money and the woman stayed home. When women entered the workforce, it changed the dynamic of pay scales and just kind of everything. So there's something I feel like being healed here with your relationship with this masculine energy and these resources. I don't know how else to put it. The King of Pentacles, this Taurus energy, it's very stable. It's very focused. This person, this is the kind of energy of someone who goes to work every day, and probably even if they're sick, which is not a good idea, but some people will just work through it. If it's not a contagious illness, I suppose. But there's something here that is needing to be looked at, something with that masculinity. I can't get away from it. So I don't know how that resonates with you. And we have the Queen of Pentacles now with the Seven of Pentacles. Here's that watch and wait energy. Something that you're doing that somehow, you've put all this energy into something. It hasn't really quite come to fruition yet, because that's what this card is. There's a period of nurturing and caring for what you're growing here before you actually realize the fruits of your labor. This feels like something that you've been working on for a while, and you might be tempted to turn your back on it to go do something else. And that's really going to be up to you. If you're pretty certain you're not going to get a good harvest out of what you're doing, you would know. She's not going to waste her resources on something that isn't going to be fruitful. So this is about being very practical with what you're trying to accomplish here and make adjustments. But there is kind of a watching and waiting period here for something to come to fruition. You know what I think it is? And now that I'm seeing this, and these images right here are really calling to me. I get the feeling that you're wanting a breakthrough, an aha moment, an idea. And the problem with that is the frustration involved in it, right? It's like it's like when a word is on the tip of your tongue, but you can't quite get it. And the more you think about it, the further it pushes the word down into the basement of your mind, and you just can't reach it. But when you give it up, when you stop thinking about it, trying to figure out that name, later on in the day at random, it'll just, out of the blue, out of nowhere, it finally boots up, and it'll just pop into your brain and fly out of your mouth, and people think you're crazy, right? Because you finally thought of the name or the word or whatever it was, right? So what this is saying if you are looking for some type of aha moment, some grand idea, you got to let it go. You can't force it. And sometimes that's a masculine energy of wanting to force something. You got to be gentle. That's what this Leo energy, I think, is coming in for. That soft power. That's care. Relax. This is not being relaxed. Nothing will come to an agitated mind. Okay? You can't get good ideas. You just can't get there. So this big idea will come to you when you just kind of let it go and stop trying to force it. Stop trying to force a good idea. Just kind of forget about it for a while. Do something to take your mind off of it, is what it's saying to me. You know, just try to just go about your day and it'll come. But you really have to let it go. You really, really have to let it go. All right, let's see what other good stuff is coming to Pisces. Greater clarity is what I would say. Ooh, Queen of Wands now. We have two queens here. And the Nine of Wands. And we have Aries, Sagittarius. This is Libra. Holy smokes. Yep, as soon as you let it go, that's when something, and it might be the thing that you're looking for to get this to, happen, to make sure it happens. Temperance again. I felt that with that transformation. Yes. Here's the Three of Swords, healing, and the Eight of Swords on the 9. Okay. Remember, this is a good stuffs read. So this is all about trusting your intuition and being patient too. Patient with the process. As you change your inner alchemy, that state of mind, letting things go. And this is about thinking that there are limited options, a certain way to do things. You might think this epiphany or this answer that you're searching for, excuse me. You might think this answer that you're searching for is right in front of you. It should be visible. It should be one of the options that's in front of you. But this is saying it's something else. The answer you seek, that Ace of Pentacles, is going to come to you in a different way. And that's why you got to let it go. Because when you're focused on something that is right in front of you, you're not seeing the other options. You're not seeing the things that the universe can bring in literally out of the blue, And you got to trust your instinct to know. And this Two of Swords here is about the connection with the divine. It's the connection with the yin, right? The feminine energy. And this is about transforming your inner world to a peaceful and calm state, to allow in the vibrations that is around you that's peaceful and calm. We don't want more agitated water. I'm feeling a bit of frustration with this answer, this seed, this something that you're yearning for. But it's like that sting. When you love something, set it free. It's like you've got to be open and free and relaxed and calm for it to come in. That's what I'm feeling here. There's healing happening. Definitely some healing here. The Queen of Wands, Aries energy, it's very bold, empowering. But this is another masculine energy, even though we have a queen, but the Aries, we think of the Emperor, the Tower. It's a masculine sign, okay? And so this is about following your happiness. I want to put an emphasis on that happiness there. What truly makes you happy will heal you. It will heal you by focusing on the good stuff. By focusing on that good stuff. And sometimes it takes a brave heart to do that. To let things go. To be different. She's different. The Queen of Wands does not do things by the book. She kind of flies by the seat of her pants. She does things her way, learns as she goes. She just has to get started. And I think that's what it's saying about this healing right here. Whatever this healing is for you, I feel like it's these swords cards. The worry, We see it here again, which I think you'll be fine. This is a good stuff read. But this is telling me the story of what you're going through. in your mind. Sorry about that. My camera just completely shut off, so I had to stop what I was doing, and yeah, that was just crazy. I don't know why it shut off, but here we go. Let's get back to it, and I have to get back in the zone here. It was so bizarre. Okay, so back to this. I'm getting a glimpse at what is going on with your mind right now because we have the swords, and 8 and 9 of swords. But this is a good stuff's read. So there is a transformation happening here within you. And once again, I'm feeling that the answer you are seeking, the enlightenment, epiphany, this solution, it's in front of you, but not in the typical in front of you way. It's not something that you can see, it's something you're going to feel. This is an intuition based thing, right? You're still searching for it. And just like I said before, it's like one of those deals with the word at the tip of your tongue. As soon as you let this go, as soon as you let this go, excuse me, that's when it comes. You're still searching for it. That's what I'm feeling here with that 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands really just will try anything to get something to work, right? Because that's that warrior mentality, to win, to pursue. But what I feel the answer for you is to not, to let it come. The answer you seek is within, not without. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm feeling here with those cards. Trusting your intuition in this process is how this answer is going to come to you. The solution, I feel like it's some type of solution. I really do. The 7 of Pentacles is a card of waiting. It's a watch and wait. A watch and wait. And so I think just having patience and not getting caught up in your mind is what's going to really help you the most here. Is to be patient with this process and to kind of let it go. Because just as that word will come to you later on once you've completely let go, but and it's like when you stop looking for something that you've lost, it just turns up. It's about clearing your energy. An agitated mind can't think clearly. And so an agitated aura in the same way, it's not going to bring in, it's not going to allow in what you're seeking. Woo! Oh yeah. Ace of Wands. New beginning. Look at that. King of Swords. Clarity. And the Moon. Wow. Okay, yep. Talk about trusting your intuition here. I like this. I like it a lot. Oops, saw that tower peek out for a second. All right, what else is crossing for Pisces here? What energy is crossing? Your inspiration, it's coming. It's coming. This divine inspiration, the answer, solution, whatever you're seeking, it's on its way. The aces are always there. Queen of Cups. So we have the King and Queen of Pentacles, a divine couple. Now we have, and that could just be your energy, you know, you being in balance. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Page of Swords. Stay curious. And the Knight of Swords. Look at this air energy coming in. It's a lot of clarity here. We have the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Wow. Heart's desire. Following your heart. Divine inspiration. It's there. When you do this healing, right here, because all the queens are reflective of their past. They're water. This is water on water. This is emotional maturity, emotional fulfillment within yourself. This is that ability to let things go and to allow in this energy of the Ace of Wands. It's always there. The aces are always there. It's whether or not we're in alignment with it. This is good alignment here. You know, good alignment. is what I'm seeing. Making peace with the past. And that's this too. Loving, caring for yourself. A lot of transformation here, and that's when the aha moment comes, is with this inner healing and this inner love and care and attention that you give yourself. That's when you find it. That's when it comes. When you've relaxed and you've released. That's when it shines through. The answer you seek is within you. Look at all this knowledge and wisdom with the King of Swords, being able to see the big picture now. That's this Aquarius King of Swords energy, being well traveled, but staying curious. Look at that. And communicating with people. Successful communication, authentic, true communication, and staying curious, seeking out knowledge, maybe getting an expert to help. Once you have this divine inspiration, whatever this is, you might need some expert help with it. If it's a patent, I don't know why I'm thinking of that, but just whatever it is, you might have to seek out an expert to finalize things. Could be for some of you. But there also is still that bit of intuition here. Trusting your intuition. I really like this energy here. It's just very wise, very thoughtful, very connected. Truthful communication, probably with yourself too, is what I'm feeling. And this is really amazing. Talk about transformation. The moon talks about this journey of the self into our deep emotions, and really just not being afraid of really, I think this experience here with the 8 and 9 of Swords has strengthened you. Because these energies here can either keep us down and oppress and depress an individual, or you just rise up out of it. It makes you stronger, wiser. That's what I'm feeling here with these energies. That's, you're ready to conquer with that Knight of Swords. I'm not feeling a restless or reckless energy with this Knight of Swords. This is Gemini energy. I feel like you're really uniting two sides of yourself and becoming more in balance and trusting your intuition, this path that you may not see clearly. You don't know everything that's out there. That's fine. But you have a vision, and I feel this energy of you going for it. When this epiphany happens, I feel like you're going to be smart and wise about it. And there's like an understanding here of the process of how you get to this manifestation with the Queen of Cups. Loving who you are. It happens. When you finally release and let go, that is the secret to receiving this answer, this epiphany, this solution, whatever it is. When you let go, when you heal the past and let go, there it is. Tree of life, true wisdom, and making good choices. Wow. That's what this is right here. That's what it is. And you don't even have to search for this. When you're in alignment with it, it just comes. Birth, universal energy, brings you opportunity and possibility. Carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. I feel both for you, both. Ant, work, achievement, and success. Yes, I do feel that here because we have all the pentacles. Needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. It will. And it's all because of your efforts and you doing the inner work. Let's get our last card. It's a Stoic Wisdom card. This is a good stuff's read. Because I feel like you're really transforming here, Pisces. All right. This is coming up for everybody. Why is that? Seneca. Set aside a certain number of days during which you'll be content with the cheapest and scantiest affair. Read that out of order, but that's fine. Oh, look at that. That's like a lion. That's like that strength. Look at that. Desire, control. Today, avoid buying any non-essential items. Practice controlling impulsive spending. Each resisted purchase strengthens our inner compass. Walking past temptations without yielding helps us distinguish between genuine needs and fleeting wants. Well, there you go, Pisces. I hope this reading was good for you. I hope you got something out of it. If you did, hit that like button, leave a comment below. I love to read them. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.